The regular season on its last legs.
It's like I forgot everything in math right now.
The playoffs from here.
Oh my god! But at least I have an 80 in math, right? That's why I strived for such a good grade before the end.
And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Washington.
The reason for that is, if I didn't get a good grade and I failed culminating, then I wouldn't be that good.
And for Brooklyn, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by.
Yeah, you gotta say,
see if they can grab one.
You gotta keep it real.
And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball.
Yeah. I'm
constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's horrible. I'm streaming right now because I've started a Twitch. It's been amazing. And what else was I gonna say? Crap. Oh yeah. So the reason I strived for such a good grade, so even if I fail, because culminatings were 30% of our grade. So if it's 30%, right? I've already got 80 out of 70%, which will leave me with like a 50 even if I fail, right? But I'm not gonna fail. I'm not gonna fail.
Now let's go over
that business culminating, I need to get good on that.
If there's one thing we can improve,
I have a 66.
It's shot selection. I know we can do a better job.
Let's take them back.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He had 40 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This game might have acted as a coming-out party for him in the NBA, a truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
What does bounce off the wall?
He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Well, yeah, 26 in the second
half. It's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Wizards leading by 7.
And I'm getting those points to here. You know how it is.
Just over a minute and a half that passed here in the
that
third
always
quarter.
messes me up.
Kicks it to
Oh, John Wall just broke someone's ankles. John Wall just broke someone's ankles.
And he
oh,
gets
no.
it to go. Gortat's got 8 points.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Freak kicks to Stauskas. Lopez passes to Freak. Missed inside.
You know how sometimes you go for a layup? How do you properly do a layup? Usually when I go for a layup, it like, when contested layups too, usually just flops out of the
outside net. Wall. Porter outside.
You know how to do those properly?
A rebound by the Nets. Freak's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter with the steal.
The square? Oh, okay.
Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. Good D by Lopez.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Freak. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Wizards with the lead.
Oh, I got one turnover. John Wall got his revenge.
Now defended by Freak.
Stole the ball from John Wall.
It's Beal on the wing.
He's so... I know,
the
right?
Wizards with another miss.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't
you set a record?
Lopez kicks to Young.
You set the record for turnovers. Check your team record. Check your team's record. The team record. Oh my God! You might have just set the record here. I don't. What? You're on New Orleans? Oh, you set that record. You set that record, Shahir. Go look at the team records. Go look at team records, and you'll find like top most points per game, most turnovers. It's in
Nets
statistics.
trail by 9.
You have to wait till you get out.
Here is Ilyasova, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Beal with the steal.
That was the worst.
Powered down with both hands.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. To the wing on the left.
I got a double-double. I never hit a triple-double.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's covered by Beal. And that one's good. Freak.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Wall passes to Ward.
No, I was like that too. I had 12 rebounds, 30-something points, and 9 assists.
On the night. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I'm more of a shooting. They bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage.
And you see why that I'm on Brooklyn. If I had someone like Anthony Davis, I'd be passing
job
that
on
ball.
the backboard. They are
Probably
really
next season.
controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area.
Or
of the
see, that
game.
happened when I went to the Warriors with my center.
them
Stephen
take
Curry
this
lowered
lead.
his average by so much. Because I was scoring 28 points per game.
56 seconds left in the third. Now here's Freak, covered by Wall.
Steal. Oh
It's
my
stolen
God,
by
John
Wall.
Wall. Screw you,
And
John
here we
Wall.
go, the
No
Wizards
one likes
fast
you.
break.
That's the Wizards fans.
And he was
That's
fouled
all
on the
they
way
got.
up. 2 free
All
throws now
Wizards
for
fans
him.
got is John
For
Wall.
Washington,
They
they
didn't
have
have
made
John Wall. They
7
did
out of
nothing.
9 when they've stepped to the line. That's good from Villanueva.
They got it. I once did that,
So
but
he
it
gets
was
them
so luck. So it was like it was really deep, right? And it was contested. I'm just like, fuck it, I'll take this
Nets
shot. 'Cause it was
trail
like
by
the end of the game,
13.
we're already losing, right? And it just goes in.
Here's Freak. Misses the three.
Horrible shot. It just banks off.
Here's Washington.
I hate
They're on a
that.
14-6
I
run.
want to pull my team cards.
Right
today.
side Wall.
The thing is, I don't want to spend my coins.
Offline with his three.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And
Probably
Beal
didn't
kicks
have
to
the
Wall.
West End either.
And the layup is good. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Quarter.
Here's Freak.
Buzzer. Oh my
Offline.
God, I've never hit a buzzer shot except maybe one time. I hit a half-court buzzer shot when you went on.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter
It
action
wasn't even
starting
on
up in
screen.
what
That's
has been
sucked.
a
I wish I was streaming
one-sided
then.
show.
So I hit a
Washington leading now
half-court
by
buzzer
15.
shot.
On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter
I'm just
going.
like-
Freak in at point guard. Johnson out there with Young. Then it's Brooke Lopez. And it's Stauskas
I've only hit a
at the
full-court
shooting
shot
guard.
in play now because I haven't like.
It's
It was like the
Beal on the
Boston
wing.
Celtics versus the Miami Heat or something like that.
They grabbed their own miss. From the arc.
Oh
Beal
no.
with another miss.
Oh,
Nets
no, let's
trail
go,
by
let's go, let's go.
15.
Johnson.
Johnson kicks to
Pass
Freak.
that.
Shoots.
Yeah, boy.
Cannot hit. And the Wizards now going the other way.
Euro
Celtics
step.
will be coming into town for the next game. And
I
that
don't
game
know.
closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Morris outside.
I think I've done. Yeah, you did the Euro step with my
He
player.
kicks
Remember
it to
that?
Gortat.
In high
Down
school,
to
we did
5
Euro
on the
step.
shot clock.
Slowing down Gortat, no easy feat. He has 8 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
Why does
Clark, it's all guts and determination. That's really what rebounding's all about, and that's what's been on display here today.
Gortat for Chris Anderson.
All free throws good from Arch and Gortat.
We're
Gortat's
still
that giant
waiting
guy.
for that
Anderson's
first
the giant
miss
tattoo
from
guy.
the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on
Who doesn't
now.
know that
I'm
third
not sure
man?
this lead's going away anytime soon with that
And I
kind of
miss again.
marksmanship.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten
My
up
team is
on
so
the
crap.
inside, guys.
I
Giving up
just,
far
I
too
was
many
stuck
free
with this
runs
team
to
at
the
the
rim.
trade deadline.
And they
It's not
haven't been
fair.
able to return the
I shouldn't
favor
have to struggle
with their
with this team
offense
anymore.
in the paint, because
Not
that
fair
has
anymore.
not been up to
Not
par.
fair at all.
Here's Freak.
Is it okay, Shahir, to go like 13 and 40, 50 something?
On the wing, Johnson.
I just faked the shot.
Baseline try. Here's Freak. And he was fouled
and one.
in the
Let's
act of
go.
shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now.
2 years.
I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change
I have to
plans.
do 2 years.
Free throw good,
year.
Freak.
No.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
It's not a max deal. Oh, that sucks. That sucks for you. Oh, you got your MVP shit here? Nice, 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 nice. I wish I can get MVP, but I gotta be a lot higher rated. Gotta be a lot higher rated.
All right, let's go.
Right now, I have 2 players of the month. Do you have
I
player
was
of the
able
month
to
here?
listen in on what the Nets coach was going over
Yeah,
with
player
his
of the
team.
month.
Their transition offense has to be a
Yeah,
focal
that- I
point, he
have two
told
player
them.
of the month and my
Points
two
on the
player of
break
the
are going to be
Which is
crucial
good,
for the
'cause I'm
rest
on
of this
Brooklyn,
game.
which I wouldn't expect
Something
to win
else he
anything.
mentioned is that he's giving them
It's
the
just
green
like,
light on
okay,
offense. He wants to
let's
see
not
a
win anything
high
here with
volume of
Brooklyn.
shots. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thanks for that story,
Yeah,
Doris.
Their rebounding has been off the charts
Yeah, they
today,
give you
guys.
the
Reason
flax.
number
That's
one,
what-
this
that's
game
what I
is
look
out of
at.
hand.
Exactly.
Oh my God, did you not see that
Lead
foul
is
on
not
Gort's hot? The guy
surprising,
just bought.
given their advantage on the backboard.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Yeah.
He dishes it to Stauskas. Young passes to Freak.
When
Whoa,
you're
I got
hot, you're
fouled.
hot,
John
and
Wall
that's certainly
can't
been
do
the case
that.
for
What are you
Freak.
looking at me like that
8
for?
rebounds
Get up.
and some big-time point production as well. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so
I'm
effortless
gonna try and get.
while
I'm
he's
gonna
doing
try and do what is it? Connections for my team cards.
And that
That's
one
the
goes
best way
in,
to like
two
failure
from the
my-
line that time.
That's a good way to like failure my team. I mean, I need a new power forward.
Wall with it.
Because my power forward currently is Pat
The
Patterson.
feed to Gortat. Outside for Beal. And Lopez pulls it down.
Well, I think he
I
kind
know,
of
it doesn't matter.
alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish
How
the
do we
shot.
miss that?
Moves
Brooke
back
Lopez.
up. And that's
I
2
didn't.
points on the layup.
just
But yeah.
a grinder.
Anyways, I'm
Always
not
doing
gonna
the
sell
dirty
them
work
because
on the
I don't
offensive
have
glass,
any other.
and
I
that's
don't want
one
any
of the
bronze
things
players.
he
okay.
brings to the table.
And stolen
Steal.
by Freak.
A steal.
Johnson attacking. Shots good.
Oh, how about the
I got the
floater
steal
there?
and the
Nice
assist.
drop.
This goes to here.
The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Magic.
I'm getting revenge on John
Morris,
Wall.
a
Oh, 3
screen.
steals. I got 3 steals in the
And
game.
Wall
Ha,
kicks to
funny.
Morris.
Screw you, John Wall. How many Hall of Fame goals have
Now
you set?
Beal. Clock at 6.
Well, I mean, you're Shahir.
And
You're
it's Wall
Shahir
in the
person.
corner.
You're Shahir.
Buries the long-range jumper. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised
How
to
many
see
fans
him
do you have?
as hot as he is here tonight.
And that one's good.
He
You have
has
millions of
such
fans
a
to
nice touch for a big man.
Damn.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to
I got
get
3
a
assists
bigger
now.
body on him. Because if they don't match up his
Give me that ball,
size,
John
yeah,
Wall.
he's
Give
going
me
to
that ball,
continue
John Wall.
to work him
me
over
that
the
ball,
rest of
John
the game.
Here's Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
But whatever.
And it's 6 points
Bro,
for
come on,
Markieff
white boy.
Morris.
I have names for all of them. Brooke Lopez is
Over
Donald
3.5
Trump's
minutes through the
is a
final
hater,
quarter
Donald
now.
Trump hater.
Shoots off the screen.
What was it?
Offensive
Kaya
rebound.
Young is
And
Mr.
they've got a
Value.
big lead, not just
And
on
then,
the scoreboard,
and then the
but
one guy
really in
with
the
blonde hair,
rebounding
the one guy with
numbers
blonde
as
hair is
well.
like,
And
what
what
you
I
call
like
him, white
about
boy
it, Greg,
because
it's
you
been a
can't pass or
physical
play basketball.
brand
How
of
do you even make
basketball. It's
it?
had a little
Something like a bus
sandpaper
jacket.
element to it. Gritty
And then we have,
rough. But that's how you win games.
crap, what other, I don't even know these players'
His
names
shooting
because
has
they're so not.
been outstanding.
they don't come up- they
Definitely
don't
one
come
of the
up in your
reasons
mind when you
they're
have
up
them.
in this game.
Passes it to Freak.
They don't come up in your, like,
on
they're
the
not
wing.
the first players you think of when you think
Rebound
of
by the
basketball.
Wizards.
They're not even like the
Gortat's
14th
got
or
9
100th
rebounds in the
They're
game.
all horrible.
Getting it done.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out
You
of
know
the
what I want to
game
do? I
if
want
he
to buy
continues
those
to shoot
NBA
it
cards because
like he has
those
so
new
far
NBA
in this
cards they
quarter.
have, they released because now they come with like fabric and stuff like that. And you can get like player
Now
fabric
here's
and
Beal.
stuff. That's
Poked
really cool.
loose. And it's out of bounds.
Like
The
the
Nets
player
will take
fabric
it the other way.
autograph cards.
And really just a lack of awareness on
comes with,
his
like, 8
part.
packs
Just
and
no
stuff.
idea he was right near the line.
And a
just
new
start
group
collecting
getting ready
NBA
for the
cards
Wizards.
just because I like to.
Chris Anderson has checked in for Gortat. Villanueva comes
I mean,
in for
I've
Markieff Morris.
had Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, baseball
And
cards.
it's Jackson in for John Wall.
Not baseball cards, hockey cards. Never really had basketball cards though. Yeah, I'm coming. Come on, pass the ball. It's good. Pass him, shoot
passes
that,
to
shoot
Hollis
that.
Jefferson.
Pass that
Nets
here
passing
for
it
the
around.
layup.
Good.
Let's go.
35 points for
Can this
Freak.
be a-
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having
that everything
going
for
them.
Almost fouled.
Huge
almost fouled
margin
out
of victory for the Wizards.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And their dominance continues,
now I have
guys, as
steals
they
here.
sweep
Can you believe
the
that?
season series. 4 games tonight.
That's impressive on one side,
4 steals,
but
4.
embarrassing on the other
35.
side.
And
I'm not going to win this game, right? But it's still one of my best
tonight,
games.
and
8
an
rebounds,
impressive exhibit
35 points,
for
3
Wall.
assists,
A big
and 4
part of their
steals.
success was his
Do I have any blocks? Oh, that'd be
ability
fun if I had
to
blocks.
keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. They set the pick. Anderson outside.
Probably
6 on the
like
shot clock.
3 or 4 or 5, something like that.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by Ilyasova.
So you've set a record. You've set a
Brooklyn with
record
the
on
ball.
New Orleans, then,
They
haven't
trail
you?
by 14. Here's Freak. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's
Do
the case.
you do
Maybe
practices to
wanna
get your overall
tell
up?
him to ease up off the threes.
Anderson with the
You
ball.
don't do
Jones
practices?
covering.
Why
Here's
should you?
Oubre. And he's
Get your
off on his
overall
first
up.
shot of the game. There's the dish to Freak. Fires from the line. And the shot falls short
Chris
this
Anderson
time.
and Gotard on the same team.
And here's Jackson. And so it's
we end up
Washington
losing this
easily
game,
grabbing
so
this one.
whatever.
Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any.
I sent you the pictures of my best game, right?
John, a great game for you tonight, and with the
Like 40
The
points.
2K Sports post-game
Oh, no,
show.
okay, I'll send them to you after. I got like 40 points in a couple games, like 3 40-point games maybe.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now. John Wall. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed.
Yeah, remember,
folks, that'll wrap
remember
it up
when
for
I was
tonight.
a center
We hope
and
you
I almost
enjoyed
hit
the game.
50 points,
For
and then the
Shaquille
thing
O'Neal,
is,
Kenny
I
the Jet
got a
Smith,
shot
Kevin
off,
Harlan,
it was a
and the
buzzer
entire
beater
2K
at the
Sports
fourth
crew.
quarter,
I'm
and it
Ernie
was a
Johnson.
three-pointer, and
Have
then
a
didn't
good
count,
evening.
so I had a 48-point game. I literally lost my shit. I started throwing things everywhere. Not even, because all the games are in a folder, right, that I, like, take out and whatever, but, like, I just throw all the cases without the games in them. It's, like, so mad. I'll tell you if you broke the record or not for New Orleans, because I'm getting out of the save file now. Statistics. James Harden wasn't on the New Orleans Pelicans. For the league, yeah. For the league, you didn't make the league record on turnovers, no. You made the league record. You probably made the team record for New Orleans, though. I'm honest on that. Unless a miracle happens for you, Shahir. Ooh, when did this happen? What jersey is this? I don't even know who that is. Julius Irving. Who turnovers does what have? Julius Irving? I don't know. Julius Irving's not on the New Orleans. So you set the record. The record is 9 by Maurice Spates. So you set the record for turnovers. But at least you set the record for three-pointers made. Let's be honest. How many points did you have in the game? Okay, yep, you set the record. It was 50. You set it by 42, bro. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Do you play 12 minutes or 6 minutes? I play 6 minutes, jeez. I'm up for most improved player, which is good. Especially if you're really bad like me. Or if you're just on Brooklyn, to be honest. Okay, 5-time Jordan Player of the Game, Player of the Month, Player of the Week, 5-time Jordan Player of the Game, 5-time Jordan Player of the Game, 3 Jordan Player of the Games, Player of the Week, and Player of the Month. Yeah. First, yeah, second actually, yeah. After the story, right? after the story, so that's technically my second season, yeah. No one, it's impossible for anyone to win Rookie of the Year.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Gotta play.
Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Not an easy stretch of basketball lately for the Nets. Just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing. Looking to make amends tonight. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs.
I was so mad.
Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy, easy, Ernie. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie? Back in the day, everyone tried to play a full
I know,
82.
right? Like
Even
this
if you had
season,
a sprained
everyone's
finger
getting
or a head
good. I was
cold,
like, wow.
To get that.
At the shooting guard. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from
I can't wait for the playoffs.
As the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays
But how did
Center.
Sacramento beat the Raptors? I was so mad.
For the Nets, it was a loss to Washington at the
Did you see
Verizon
that?
Center.
The buzzer beater and Kyle didn't count because Kyle Lowry
too
apparently
deep
had an
into the box
offensive
score
foul.
to figure out why they lost that when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads. Just got in their own way.
We're going to lose this game to Milwaukee.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Only shooting 71.
I'm going to try and sign
a
one-year contract here. I'm already in it.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go.
Yeah, anyways, I'm probably going to trade myself.
Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there with Parker, and it's Carter Williams in at the one spot.
Yeah.
And that one's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Freak. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee with the ball. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
And really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything that worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And that one's good.
8-point lead for
Middleton's got his first points in this one.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball,
it's
smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it.
Now they have a 6-point lead.
Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Here's Parker following the basket by Freak. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
The ball already,
he had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
It's the Nets now, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. They get it again.
Brooke Lopez, you idiot! Pass the
coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Somehow he makes free throws, though. It's impossible.
2 shots. And he sinks the second.
Every time I go for an offensive rebound on Brooke Lopez's free throws,
here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by,
go for the rebound. He doesn't make the shot. It's like
Antetokounmpo with the ball.
And I upgraded my rebounder, and now my rebounds are like amazing. And I only upgraded by 2. Be mind you, and I already have like 10 rebounds a game.
It's a 5-point game.
It works really well.
4 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Monroe's got his first 2 points of the night.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pass to Young. Feeds it to Freak. Buries it from 3-point
range. There we go, 3-pointer. Let's go.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Let's try to get our point.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 12. The shot is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And their last time against this
club. Oh my God, he got blocked.
At the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock him down at the same rate, and that hurt him.
Nene, he's checked in for Lopez.
Lopez.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Freak, and he banks in the layup. Freak's got
I've only been the only
the
players that really block me and piss me off are like Paul, not Paul
to lead
George.
you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Yambo blocks me when I play the Raptors. DeMarcus Cousins blocks me. Paul George and John Wall is like a beast at blocking me, I swear. He didn't get any blocks on me on that game because I didn't take any really dumb shots, but I still took dumb shots.
Second chance shot. Monroe's shot is good.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really strong.
Cheer, wanna know what's even worse? Being in the Rising Stars Challenge and having Jameel Okafor score a 3-point layup.
Rebounded by Greg Monroe.
It was a 3-point layup. I don't know. That's why I looked at the scoreboard after. I'm like, was that really 3 points?
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
You guys are lucky you made it to the playoffs and won a championship. Consider yourself lucky.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I'm trying to win more rings than Jordan.
In the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points.
I'm going to win a ring as GM. One day I'm going to win a ring as GM with OKC.
Terrence Jones comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in for Hollis Jefferson.
Re-signed him to a contract.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Golden State.
He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet
from him.
He put a contract
extension. That means he won't be able to get like someone like.
Will not go. This is off the front eye.
Like that.
Nets trail by 3. And a wide open look for Freak. Misses the wing.
We still
it just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Antetokounmpo gets to Carter Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 5 points so far. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. He knows they're up against a team that plays best.
Damn, and a throwdown for the showdown.
Their number one concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Jones pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Freak. Offensive rebound, Nets. Stauskas kicks to Freak. And the three-ball is good.
12 points.
He's got 12.
4 seconds.
Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nice. 12 points and 2 rebounds.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's been patient.
Remember one time I had
so
20
far,
points in the first quarter and I still had a 30-point game.
They set the pick.
It's like, wow. That's only because my team was horrible that game and I was the only one.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Freak. You know what?
Oh, I almost hit that half-court shot.
And at the end of
whatever. I've seen those people.
And off we go. Just for Brooklyn. McCullough's checked in for Lopez. Young comes in for Wesley Johnson. And Freak subbed in for Nick Stauskas. Milwaukee also making some changes.
Oh, God.
Jarnell Stokes comes in for Josh Smith. And Parker subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And it's Stokes in at the 4.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can
like
eventually get back on track. How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Like fouls, but it's also
it's tipped. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
No, he was going to go for the dunk for the layup. Have you seen that video? Can't wait for the WNBA layup contest. And it's like,
defenders are just not being aggressive
the girl's going to go for the dunk.
Down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Freak. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Another miss by Middleton.
He's been wayward and just
is he in your top 5 for
about
MVP?
everything he's put up in this period.
Young dishes to Freak.
Oh, you're just beginning the season?
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
In transition, here come the Nets. Up the floor. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. No, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
So for the Nets, Nene, he's checked in for McCullough.
And
Terrence Jones is subbed in for Ilyasova.
Like 5 times.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Bucks. Monroe comes in for Jarnell Stokes. Here's Carter Williams. Lays it up, and despite the excellent defense at that, Carter Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Freak, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Monroe.
It's been a good one for Freak. He's got 16 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has
produced. I hate when all your
energy
and both free throws good from Freak.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been
but
no
I still
different.
make the
Bucks train.
That hard to make.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker.
Remember my one friend who said he never missed a free throw? He wasn't lying. He got like 28 draw fouls, and he got all his points free throws.
Back to Carter Williams. No good. Excellent
like,
that time
wow,
from Freak. Nets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Shoots. Rebounded by the Bucks. 1:09 left to play here in the half.
Boosted.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker.
Yeah, I know. He always do. Why does it even matter if I sim games to here? I'm already losing every game I play. Let's be honest here. If I was on a team like the Golden State and I sim the game, I would lose. I'd be mad. If I was a team like the Brooklyn Nets and I was losing, I wouldn't care because it's just normal.
Here's Jones. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Called for a pass as I was running down the lane.
Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Monroe dishes to Carter Williams. Middleton the pass to Monroe.
I have 18 points.
Back to Middleton.
Probably
shot
like,
clock at 6.
I'll say 27, 28.
Shot from 12. And Jones pulls it down.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon.
You never pay attention.
This touch is basically gone AWOL.
Turnover. I was hoping to score off that play, but
here's Carter Williams. Knocked away.
25 seconds. I can't even shoot because like I gotta turn around to shoot. Like what?
And so it's a close game as we wrap.
That was horrible. Well, at least they're only up by like 1 point, right? So there's a chance we could win.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Freak, he's in at the point. Young out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Brooke Lopez. And it's Stauskas in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He had 35 points, and he also did his work on the backboards. Rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight,
Brooke Lopez with the stop.
Oh, no. Because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Great open look there. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. That's good. Monroe's got 7 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Yeah, good job to take it right at.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Hollis Jefferson. The Bucks also with the sub. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Parker.
Did you win? What did you bet on?
Against Johnson.
Chris Paul.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Monroe.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And that one's good. Free.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective
I want to pull the
offenses.
KDM. I want to pull the KDM.
Carter Williams, nobody around. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in.
I know.
Smith's got 5 now.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Stauskas dishes to Freak. Offensive rebound, Nets. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Milwaukee.
27 points for this shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
To the paint, here's Smith, and that's a foul called on Nick Stauskas.
All right, now we're playing the last 44 seconds of the third quarter.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nene outside. Passes it to Freak.
Damn. What?
And he misses the
that was
go-ahead
money.
basket.
Oh,
Milwaukee's gotten blank
God.
from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Pekovic. Parker kicks to Stokes. Smith outside. He dishes it to Parker. For the lead. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Yes, Mom?
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy.
Sure.
9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
I'll be back in a second.
Tie game in Brooklyn.
I am back, guys. Let's play some of the fourth quarter because I'm going to eat dinner.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Bucks shooting 43% for the game. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at the center, locking down the middle. That gives them the lead. Monroe's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Milwaukee. Brooklyn trailing. The feed to Freak to take the lead. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Depending on what.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. A good look from Carter Williams. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And he gets it to go.
Match up. Match up. Match up.
Now Carter Williams. Monroe left side. And Jones sends it back. Now here's Freak, defended by Middleton. And it's Freak missing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
He feeds it to Jones. Out to the wing. Here's Freak. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind.
I'll be back in a second. Coming. My mom just made a fresh batch of butter chicken. So
and cold and disappearing stroke all would apply.
Ladies and gentlemen,
do your parents do that? Like they make everything
a moment
right?
to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
My parents do that.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
What the fuck? Turnover. Just gonna eat some of my food to relax. People in the stream are just gonna leave now because I'm eating. They're gonna be like, fuck you, you stupid shit. Stop eating food. We came here to watch you play video games. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of know that already. I'm just hungry. Don't interrupt me while I eat. It's like...
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now.
It's not my fault. You can't
Lopez, he's checked in for Nene. Ilyasova comes in for Terrence Jones. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Young. And Stauskas subbed in for Hollis Jefferson.
I played Joakim Noah in an actual game in real life.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker.
Apparently, he was watching my stream when I was playing as a center.
And he
that
banks
whole
in the
game, I kept blocking Joakim Noah.
Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
He saw me play and called him names and stuff.
Freak kicks to Ilyasova.
He's like, next time I'm in Toronto, I challenge you.
Brooklyn.
And he was watching my stream. I was like, how? The chances of that happening are like slim.
Like not even.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be
of all your
really
awards
important.
together. And he's like, okay, I'll send you a picture of that. He sent me a picture of all his awards together. And I was like, oh, okay.
Stauskas dishes to Freak.
I'm like, oh crap, what'd I do?
Rebound by Parker.
And you know
so the next time he's in town for Chicago, right? This was in this was like 2015. So he's like, well, no, it's kind of when we could first get 2K16 for free.
You got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole,
so it was June. It was like August, something like that. It was like a summer game, right? Because he was here in town just to do some sort of promotion thing. And so it was as soon as the season started. They played Chicago in that mark, right? He came to the ACC, he invited me in, right? And he beat me 10-0. He blocked all of my shots except for one that I didn't make, but I missed.
Hasn't affected them too much.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
The Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
Bad again on Twitch because he says he'll be watching, and I'm like, no, you won't.
Here's
Stauskas,
defended by Middleton.
That's why I quit Twitch the first time because he was
Craig
watching
Monroe
me.
with the rebound.
Sometimes.
Monroe's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Where do you? I was talking to him. I was like, where do you get the time to watch me play? Because you are a professional athlete.
The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Kind of.
6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
It's like I'm just some lonely gamer.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Freak.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
And Middleton kicks to Monroe.
I think he won in like 2010.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the basket by Johnson.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
I'm afraid of every team in the NBA except for
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. And the 3 off target. Bucks leading by 7.
But how are they still losing games? Andrew Wiggins and Carl Anthony Towns, you gotta be winning something.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Nice. That's good.
Brooklyn making some changes. Young comes in for Ilyasova. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Johnson. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Milwaukee.
Dusty here. What else would I be talking about? My loss, my ongoing
It's Young
loss
on the wing to the middle. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the
Bucks.
Bucks.
I know. Shahir.
Carter Williams has
We're
got
basically
7
down by like
rebounds
9
in the game.
points right now. And it's like a minute left. There's no way.
Antetokounmpo with the ball.
And
Young picks him up defensively.
Everyone's confused. It's impossible.
Middleton right side. Shot clock at 5.
Is this in a Grady?
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Some changes for Brooklyn. McCullough's checked in for Lopez. And it's Johnson in for Stauskas. And then for Milwaukee, Jarnell Stokes, who's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Smith comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Vaughn in for Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here we go.
I remember that.
Break.
Had that like
Williams
couple
has got
steals
the ball.
and then ended up winning the first team. It was amazing. It was in Houston, right?
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of
and
this
that was
one.
When he was on
Kicks
Orlando.
to Middleton.
No, that was when he was in Houston.
And the pass to Stokes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
What's all that? Laundry, all of it.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Why does Livy still have the wrappings on this? Oh. I just gave a turnover to my team, so whatever.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Carter Williams.
Oh, jeez. That's a good lead. And we're losing now.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well,
it was a horrible game on Brooklyn.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet.
See you guys in the next stream. Peace.